Alden, you want to put your mic on mute now, please? Get some feedback there. Thank you. All right, so here we're going to look at the derivative of logarithmic functions again. This time the base is not e. It's going to be the subconstant a again. So if we recall, let's go back to the natural log function first. So we're looking at the derivative. And we already covered base e. So we know that we have f of x is equal to the ln of x. Does anyone remember what the rule was for this? What is f prime of x equal to? Hmm, 1 over x. Thank you, Cameron. And if we have f of x is equal to the ln of u, what is the derivative of this? One over u, and what else? Times u prime. Very good. Which simply becomes, just u prime over u. So, if you remember, these basic rules, when the base is not e, it's not that much more complicated. It's just like the exponential one that we just look at. So let's look at when the base is not equal to e. And we're going to call it base of equal to a once again. So here we're trying to find f of x is equal to the L log base a of x. So let's look at the similarities. So here f prime of x is going to be equal to 1 over x, just like the previous problem. And just like when we did the exponential function just now, we need to add the ln of the base in there. So this is a derivative of when the base is not e. And if we have f of x is equal to log base a of u, then f prime of x is equal to 1 over u times u prime times 1 over the ln of a. So the only difference between this and the previous problems is that we're adding in the ln of a on the base, right? So this becomes u prime over the ln of a times u. So this is our formula for when the base is not e. All right, let's try a problem. I'm just making one up at the moment. So let's say f of x is equal to log base 3 of x. What is the derivative of that? Anyone?
Is it 1 over ln 3x?
I agree with that. So first thing we have to do, we have to determine, is this a base E or a base A problem? Is this base E or A?
Base A.
How do we know that, Jenny?
Because there's no E.
There's what?
There's no E.
How do you know if there's a E?
I said there's no E.
How do you know if there's a E? What tells you there's a E? True, Martha, but E is a constant also, right? So this special constant. How do we know this is not a base E problem? Because every base E problem says what? It says ln. This is a, if we had f of x is equal to the ln of x, this is a base E problem, right? Because what does ln stands for? It stands for log base E of x. ln is just a shorten of log base E. Are you guys with me on this? So every time we see ln, it's base E. That's how we know. So this problem here is a base A problem. I just want you guys to know the difference. Because if you know the difference, then you know which rule to apply. So Jenny, you said the answer, and your answer was correct, right? You said it's 1 over the ln of 3 times x. And all we're doing is using this formula up here. How about we have f of x is equal to the L, not the ln, log base 7 of x. What is the derivative of this?
Is it 1 over ln 7x?
7 times x, I agree. Samira, that's good?
Just a little bit down. I was looking at the example.
Here?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh no, I mean go up a little bit. Sorry.
You said down.
We're right there.
All right. We good?
Yes.
All right. Let's make this a little more challenging. What do you think? f of x is equal to log base 21 of x squared plus 3x. So which rule are we using? This is smaller. All right, so this is a rule we're going to use. Right, how do we know? Well, first of all, this is not base E, this is A. And this is not just a plain old X. So if it's not a plain old X, then it's a U. Right? So we have log base A of U. So what's our answer to this? Our derivative is equal to U prime. So what is this U prime equal to? Or U is equal to x squared plus 3x. What is U prime?
Is it 2x plus 3?
2x plus 3, right? So our U prime is 2x plus 3. Very good. And where does that go? So our U prime, we're going to take it and put it on the top, which is 2x plus 3. Now what goes on the bottom? Anyone? The ln of A goes next on the bottom. It's just like filling in the blank. The ln of A, and our A in this problem is what?
21.
21. And then we have one more piece to complete this problem, right? Which is U. We're going to times that by U. What is our U?
X squared plus 3x.
X squared plus 3x. And that's our answer. U prime over the ln of A times U. You guys got that? I'm going to scroll down. It's just... Let me go past this problem, which we just did. This one is actually number 6 from MyMathLab. It says y is equal to log base 5 of x to the 4th plus x. So we know if y is equal to the log base a of u, y prime is equal to u prime over the ln of a times u. So that's our formula right there, right? Put all these formulas like on some index card or something. So what is y prime equal to? Y prime is equal to u prime. What is our u prime in this problem?
4x cubed plus 1.
4x cubed plus 1. Okay, so 4x cubed plus 1. So we just did the u prime. Now we're going to do the ln of a. What is our a in this problem? 5. So that's our second part. And then we have to multiply that by our u. What is our u? Louis, what's going on in your house?
Oh, man, I forgot to turn this mic off.
All right.
Over here trying to type the answer in this whole time.
All right, so 4x to the third plus 1 over the ln of 5. All right, sounds good. All right. One more problem in the homework that I want to address. I think I've done almost every single homework problem in this section. So you guys should have no questions on this. Number...
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
You really appreciate that. It's because it's such a short section. Number 6. And this is number 7, actually. So y is equal to 12 to the x times log base 3 of x. So here's our problem. The reason why I have time to do so much homework problems is generally I derive all these formulas for you guys. But I just found that deriving all these formulas wastes more time and confuses everyone even more. So I just give you guys the formulas and show you how to use them, which to me makes more sense.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's so much less confusing that way.
All right, so let's look at this problem. What do we think we're going to do? Martha, Don, very good. Product rule, right? Because this is a function, right, times another function. It's not constant times that. Excellent. Product rule. And once again, d by dx of f times g is equal to f prime times g plus g prime times f. So we'll just keep that there. And we're calling the first part our f and the second part our g. So it's just a matter of filling in the blanks. So y prime is equal to f prime. What is f prime in this problem? So this is combining several rules in one.
12.
12? What is the derivative of 12 to the x? Anyone? Just 12? Marta, are you sure?
Is it ln of 12 times 12 to the x?
Very good. This is, we just talked about this, right? And so this is going to be the ln of the base times 12 to the x. It is an exponential function whose base is not e. So this is our f prime. Now we have to times that by g. And our g is relatively straightforward. That's just log base 3 of x. Now we're going to add that to g prime, right? What is g prime?
It's 1 over ln 3x.
Excellent. 1 over ln 3x. It's going to be 1 over the ln of 3 times x, right? This is the rule we just covered. So you see how they're incorporating all these rules into one problem? And finally, we're going to add f. So not add f, but times it by f. And our f in this problem is 12 to the x. So let's see if we can make it a little neater. It's a ln of 12 times 12 to the x. I want to use a lot of parentheses here. Log base 3 of x plus 12 over x, the ln of 3 times x. So when we multiply these two pieces here, it became this, because this is 12 over x times 1. We could actually simplify that. Now that I look at it, what could we cancel out?
Cancel out the x.
We could cancel out x here. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. Oh, no. Sorry, we can't cancel out x. You know why? This was my sloppy writing, Usen. It's 12 to the x, not 12 times x. So we cannot cancel out x. And that's our answer. And that's a wrap. You guys have any questions for me?